Alcazar should regain consciousness by now.
You opened up his brain in a highly invasive procedure. The recovery time varies with each patient. Why do I have to remind you of this when you practically wrote the book?
Because you think I botched the surgery.
Lorenzo, Lila Ray needs you. I need you. You have to show me your ranch in Venezuela. You have to teach Lila how to ride. So I guess I'm gonna be the one taking care of you now. I have no idea who your enemies are, but I swear I will not leave you defenseless. Do you hear me? Anything yet? No. Listen, don't let him die. We'll do everything we can. What's wrong? I'm not sure. I'm gonna go get a doctor. I think the IV's been tampered with. Could that be why he went into cardiac arrest last night? You said that could be an after effect of the surgery.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought. Even though cardiac arrest is uncommon for this type of procedure.
But there's precipitation in the IV line with the port. But none of the medication we've been giving him would do that unless somebody has injected another substance.
Did you see anybody in this room?
I went home to be with our baby. He was alone most of the night.
Well, I think we should contact the police.
Contact them? Why?
Someone's still trying to kill Mr. Alcazar. You know what? We should take this outside.
It's possible that someone added something to the IV.
Yeah, that's kind of a leap. Makes more sense than the patient going into cardiac arrest after that private procedure. Was Alcazar alone at any time during the night?
All night. Doctors told me we wouldn't wake up until the morning, so I went home to be with our baby daughter.
Dr. Drake, could you explain to us why a patient in Alcazar's condition wouldn't go into cardiac arrest?
Well, it's possible, but not likely. His vitals were normal and his blood pressure was level. Robin? I'm gonna warn you, Dr. Scorpio's been into the worst case scenario lately, so...
I can answer this question, thank you. The surgery was completely successful. Obviously, something caused the sudden plunge in blood pressure, so it is possible that someone injected something like a preside agent into the IV, which would have caused that.
Elizabeth, you were working last night. Was there anyone hanging around who shouldn't? Like Jason?
I did see Jason here last night, but not anywhere near this room. He never went past the nurse's station.
What was he doing here?
I think he was bringing Carly here to see Sky.
Sky?
Yeah. Carly came to see me.
And then Jason left. Epiphany can confirm it.
Jason got a double back.
Or maybe somebody else with a stronger motive could have sneaked in here when no one was looking. Did you guys know that Manny Ruiz's brother has been lurking around?
Father Mateo Ruiz. I've already called him. He's agreed to answer our questions.
Was Father Ruiz anywhere in his room?
Well, he was in the corridor, but in the opposite direction of the ICU.
All right, thanks. Sky, can you wait?
What? I already told you I was home all night.
Did Alcazar mention his life might be in danger?
His life is always in danger. You know, you could start with Sonny Corinthos. He shot Lorenzo in the head, or hadn't you
With all
heard?
due respect, Miss Quartermain, but your boyfriend was in Sonny's office with a gun.
You're kidding me, right? You're actually buying this whole self-defense scenario. Why are you even questioning me? You already made up your mind.
Sonny wants to avoid a murder rap, which means he needs Alcazar alive. Doesn't make sense why he would send Jason or anyone else to kill Alcazar.
If you know who Alcazar's enemies are, it could help us protect him.
Father Ruiz, thank you for coming.
I'm glad to be your fellow. I was at the hospital last night to counsel one of my parishioners, William Connors. He's been having some trouble on the street.
How do I know you're not another psycho freak like your brother?
Are you alone?
I am. Why are you here?
Don't think I'm incapable of defending or avenging Lorenzo.
Okay. You have a child who may lose her father. Don't risk depriving her of her mother, too, by doing something stupid.
You can frisk me if you'd like. I'm unarmed. I'm not wired for sound.
Just tell me what you want.
Someone tried to kill Lorenzo last night. Someone injected his IV with a drug that caused him to have a heart attack. I want to know what you know about it.
Nothing. I mean, it wasn't me. It wasn't anyone acting on my orders.
Then I want you to help me figure out who else wants Lorenzo dead.
My family, even if we can't stand each other half the time, they consider you family. So, here's some advice. You should cut Alcazar loose.
I can't believe that you, of all people, are actually giving me the danger speech.
I don't do speeches. Okay? I'm only saying that Alcazar has some very powerful friends that can turn into powerful enemies.
Yeah, well, I've dealt with mobsters before. I'm not afraid of you.
No, these people are in the government, Sky. They're untraceable and unstoppable, and they wouldn't think twice about hurting you if you get in their way.
The woman who had just given birth to your child was lying in a hospital bed clinging to life. Even if she had the most powerful enemies in the world, I can't see you walking away from her to save yourself. There are things and people worth risking everything for.